Long distance relationship is not as easy as people think it is. It has its challenges, it has its ups and downs, but how you manage it, how you build it, it's what sustains it. So today we're talking about method or how to build your long distance relationship. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So today it's a very exciting one for me. I get to talk about long distance relationship, how you manage it, how you deal with it, how you handle the ups and downs. Yeah, long distance relationship is a lot of work. If you ask me personally, it's a lot of work. I, for one, is not something I like. All my years of being an adult and being in a relationship, long distance is not something I've really given in to, because I feel like I don't have that energy. I am not the kind of person that wants to be in a relationship where my partner and we have to struggle to see each other and all of that. So I have not really created time or had the time to think of that. So long distance relationship is not really my thing. But maybe because my orientation about it while back, it's low. But now I can say for a fact that I have grown into it. And if I had to try it, I know for sure I'm going to do better from where I'm coming from. But I know of people who are in it and they struggle to keep up. Especially in this season, in this Japa season, where you are in a peaceful and happy relationship. And then the next minute, one of you had to travel. Because you're looking for a better life, because you have to build a better future. So how do you keep up? How do you maintain whatever you had with that person? How do you intend to keep and protect whatever you have been sharing or you had with that person? In this video, I'll be talking about 3 things to do, 3 factors to put in check in a long distance relationship. Trust me, if you do these 3 things, it will definitely help you. So if your long distance relationship is dying, it's not looking like it's surviving, well, guess what? This video is definitely for you. Watch it. I promise you won't regret. But before we continue, please don't forget to share with your friends, your loved ones. Tell them about Relationship Talk with Ken. Bless someone the way you have also been learning and being blessed as well. So now back to the main issues at hand. So long distance relationship. What are the things to do to build that relationship, to keep it going, to protect it? So the first factor to consider is communication. In every aspect of life, communication is a lot of things. It makes everything work well. It clears the air about whatever situation you find yourself. Communication is something that can be used to fix anything, irrespective of what you're going through, irrespective of what you are experiencing at that time or at that very minute. How do you communicate? Firstly, you need to think of ways you communicate. There are different aspects of communication. It could be verbal, it could be interpersonal, it could be physical. But the most important thing is you have to consider the factors of communication that works for you and your partner. So in a case where your partner is somewhere far, communication is something that you must not joke with. You should always be available for communication at any time that both of you must have agreed. I know that yes, there might be days you probably say, oh, Mondays for a lot of people are working days, very busy days. I understood perfectly. But you must communicate it to tell your partner. On this day, we might not communicate as much as we should because I'll be working, I'll be busy. But I promise you, we always communicate every other day. So you have communicated that day that this day I will not be available for you, but I promise every other days I'm available for any kind of communication. But that doesn't mean you go AWOL on that day because you have said you're not going to be available. A text message to just check in will go a long way. Learn to communicate, irrespective of where you are, which country, which town, which city. Learn to communicate. Communication is a way of assuring your partner that I am still here, I have not left. Irrespective of where I am or where you are, I am still available at any time you want me. Now that brings us to the second factor, which is trust. Because one of the things communication does, it builds trust. Now you have communicated, you have kept your communication going irrespective of where you are. Communication now helps you to build trust. You cannot be in a long distance relationship with someone without trusting them. Trust is like a foundation of a house you're building. You will have so much trust in that architect or people working on that project for you that you allow them to do their job. Your own is to come in, stay in it, or sell it off, or do whatever when it's ready. You trust them completely to do a good job. So that is how it is to trust your partner. Communication help you open a channel where you create that trust. So communication, one of the things communication does is it gives an account of where you are and what you're doing, which also help you to build that trust your partner need. So if your partner knows that, okay, between the hours of 8 to 6 p.m. my partner is working, I can only text him, I can call him or her. Now you trust that, okay, or you can sharply do a video call so they just see what you're doing. So your partner is certain, he trusts you that yes, truly you're working. Oh, I'm at a party. You have communicated your whereabouts, you've been accountable so well that your partner he or she has no reason to not trust you. You have put yourself as a book for them to see truly this is you. Now another factor you must consider is finance. You cannot be in a long distance relationship and not have money. How is that even possible? How does that even work? Like, long distance relationship means you get to travel to visit once in a while. It's one thing to say, okay, I'm very busy, I can't visit. But it's totally wrong to say I'm available but I don't have money to visit you. If you're in a long distance relationship and it's that you don't have money, especially for both parties who are still struggling, please, that the relationship is not for you, I'm sorry to say. How do you manage your relationship? Oh, I'm available to see you, I'm available to pay you a visit, but I don't have money. How? Long distance relationship is not cheap. It's not cheap. When I mean it's not cheap, it's not cheap at all. Especially in a country like Nigeria, where traveling by road is not an easy thing as a result of insecurity and all of that. So booking a flight ticket is not a joke as well. So now, how do you want to, like, oh, I'm going to Kaduna to see my partner, my boyfriend or girlfriend, and then you want to sit in a bus for 2 days trip? Make it make sense. Long distance relationship needs money for everything. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this video has blessed you. You could also share with us how you have been able to manage your long distance relationship on the comment section. But don't forget to share, to like, and to subscribe. I still remain your girl, Riken Francis, and I'll see you when next I come. Bye for now.